Long time no see, guys. We got like a little taste of it today. I don't even know anything, and I'm so excited. I just saw the philosophy thing, and I was ready to go.
I noticed this morning a lot of new faces.
When you sense and feel great energy around you, it makes you excited.
This is a good opportunity for me to compete with someone like Baker, who's proven himself in this league. So it'll be very fun to, get to know him and compete with him every day.
I mean, I expect myself to be a stud. That's just kind of who I am. I put that kind of pressure and expectation on myself.
There's two things you can control: attitude and effort. I think if everyone kind of buys into that, it's gonna be really good.
Welcome to Kansas City and the 2023 NFL Draft.
No one can say with certainty what will happen, when, who, whatever. It's all up in the air.
I don't want the safer pick. I want the right pick.
The question is, who will they take here? Rich, at number 19, you're kind of getting to the point where we may end up seeing a quarterback.
Are we worried about Detroit? How many picks do they have? If they did a third and a fourth.
New England has submitted its pick. Detroit is now on the clock.
Oh boy, we're worried about Kancey here.
For me personally, it's going into my 10th draft. It's a lot different than your first or second. All the work's done, all the scenarios you've talked about a million times, you've kind of got it mapped out. So I feel very relaxed.
This?
Go, Todd.
All right. You all won.
We still had two guys that we really liked on the board, with Kancey being one of them. And, when we had a shot either way Detroit picked, and when Detroit picked the other way and picked the linebacker and we got a chance to get Kancey, it was pretty good. It was a great feeling, actually.
I'll wait till we're on the clock. Full circle, what do you mean?
We just when we first got here, the state semifinals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He made a killing then, too. Well, he was disruptive. Again, he was a disruptive player in high school, and he carried that over to college. He was always coming across the ball, playing against bigger guys, and holding his own. You look at the college tape, and he does a heck of a job there, and we thought he was a great player. He can add a dimension to us that we really didn't have up front with the speed and quickness standpoint.
Detroit has submitted its pick. Tampa Bay is now on the clock.
When we got to the point where we're going to sit and wait, and we have three players that we like in this order, they started getting selected. Now, Calijah was at the top of that list, but we were just, there's that chance that he's gone. And when the pick in front of us went, it wasn't Calijah. That's where I was starting to sweat a little bit.
Is this Calijah?
Yes.
Calijah, hey, this is Jason Licht. I'm the GM in Tampa. I met you in Indy. How you doing?
I'm doing great, sir.
Well, we've been sweating this one out. How do you feel about being a Buc?
Man, I feel awesome. I'm ready.
All right. Well, we feel awesome too. I'm going to turn you over to Coach Bowles, and we can't wait to see you. And we are pumped here.
Cance, how you doing, man?
How you doing, sir?
Oh, congrats.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats. I haven't seen you play since high school, and you beat Jesuit in the state semis.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, glad to have you aboard, man. Can't wait for you to get here.
With the 19th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Calijah Kancey, defensive end, Pittsburgh.
He's hit, and he's sacked outside the 15.
Wow, he put the left guard on skates.
Huge play there.
Oh, my goodness. He's just a game wrecker, man.
Outflushed out of the pocket. Now he's hit, and now he's down.
Once again, just unblockable. I mean, my goodness gracious. You talk about power.
The energy he plays with, how disruptive he is, the effort he gives play after play, how athletic he is.
He's a super disruptive interior player who I know that our coaches are excited about all the different things you can do with a player like this just because of his elite athleticism, quickness.
My goodness gracious, he can really bring the lumber.
doors, and it's like 1,000 people. And everyone is just like clapping loud and cheering, and man, it felt like I won a Super Bowl or something. Like it felt good. It felt great.
What's going on, man? Oh yeah, absolutely.
How you doing, man? Welcome. How you doing?
Good to see you again.
How you doing? Doing great, man.
I remember that voice last night.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You'll never forget it.
Good to see you.
Man, I didn't get no signs at the combine, man. I get no signs. I'm still shocked.
It's funny how it happens.
We like to work under the radar.
How many visits have you gone on?
I've had 0 visits.
0 visits for the guy that's number 27 on Daniel Jeremiah's big board, and a guy that a lot of people think will be taking night number 1.
He was a busy man at Indy. I think he talked to 20-some teams, so I wasn't surprised that he didn't go on a lot of, or any top 30 visits. But just watching the tape, he was a player that we got more and more excited about every time we talked about.
The top 30 visits are more or less people you want to get to know down the line. It's not necessarily the top picks, because some of them you're not even going to be able to touch. So it's not uncommon that they don't get visits.
It's a first-time process for me, so it was a question mark. It was something that I wanted to answer to. I didn't know what it meant, if it was a positive or a negative, but just getting opinions from different sources, trying to figure it out. I've heard it's a very aggressive defense, and that's something that I'm looking forward to having fun with playing in, of just being able to get out to the quarterback and cause havoc and make plays. Being able to play with guys who I've watched on TV and play with on Madden, and then now them being my peers, I think I'm excited about everything.
But I want to ask you about the number 1 pick, Bryce Young. You're going to see him twice a year now in your division, so your thoughts on Bryce? I don't even know if you know him or know of him.
I'm sorry, Tom, but Bryce Young has to see me 2 times a year.
Oh, oh man, I love that.
You guys wanted to get faster this year. That was a stated goal by Jason and Todd. You certainly did that. Just talk about adding team speed on both sides of the ball for you guys.
That was always a BA moniker too. I mean, speed kills, speed. But at the end of the day, they got to be good football players too. We're not just going to draft guys that run fast but can't play the game of sports. You know, I think we turned in a lot of guys that ran good 40 times. When you turn on the film, they play fast too.
When you know what you're doing, you're able to play faster. By me already being fast and knowing what to do just make me look way faster than everyone else.
That guard on that play said, you gotta bring it. So I was already thinking stiff arm.
Just being able to know what you gotta do and just going out there to execute it, making myself look faster than what I am.
You can't block him one-on-one, so it's a challenge for offenses on how they're going to scheme up their blocking scheme for him. He's a problem. We call him game wreckers. He's going to be a problem.
I'm like a train. If you're on my train tracks, I just go right through you. Whatever in front of me, I just go right through.
He was a good football player. He was tough. He was quick. He made plays all over the place. He held up against double teams. He can get back there and be disruptive in the backfield. And he was like that play in and play out. So, he's a good football player. Always has been.
Maybe have you pitched to Todd and Jason, Servassier Dennis, Brandon Hill, some of these guys that might help this Buccaneer defense? Have you pitched them on that, and what would it be like to have a couple more?
Not yet, but I didn't yet, but I definitely would love to have some of my pit teammates here.
We'll show them the board later.
First day at work. Let's get to it.
He brought us a lot of joy to watch him play. There was a kid that you knew loved to play, the energy he played with, the passion he played with.
Yeah. Hey, this is Jason Licht in Tampa. Very excited about him. Physical, fast. He's all about football.
Then you watch him over and over again. He plays 100 miles an hour every play, plays with a passion and an energy.
We got younger, we got faster. You have linebackers that are 4'5" and 4'6", and that's what you're looking for.
Is this Servassier?
You watch him on film, you can tell he plays above the neck. He can blitz. He got some ability. He can wear a lot of hats for us.
Ms. Payne just moved up to this pick, and we're going to make you a buck.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah is right.
You've got to find a way or have a knack for making those plays with guys hanging all over you or hand in your face, and he has the size, length, and the ball skills to do that.
They're big personalities. There's very mature old souls. They all love football. It came away from this draft feeling very, very good.
But overall, I think Todd said it as well. We wanted to get faster and more physical, and we feel like we really did that.